Hey guys, Fox here. Nice view of Pikes Peak today. I'm going to do something a little different today for my channel. Something I don't usually do and something that I've been really into and wanted to talk about before, but I have a pretty big passion for cars and trucks. So I thought what better to do than my newest acquisition, and that would be my brand new Ford Ranger. I got the gray 2020 XLT with the FX4 package on it. I went with this truck because I'm not much for full-size trucks. They are a little too big for my liking, a little less unwieldy for me, and most of the time they do not fit in a garage, especially if you have the 4 doors. So I definitely like the mid-size segment, which is very competitive and full of really good trucks. You know, you're talking about the Tacoma, the GM Twins, the Ridgeline, which is underrated because that's a great pickup truck, and of course the Ranger here. So I went to Ranger for a couple of reasons. I like the powertrain a lot, the 10-speed automatic with the 2.3 liter turbo, EcoBoost as they like to call it. It's comfortable on the inside, enough room to move around. Not as big as like the Ridgeline on the inside, but definitely not as small as the Tacoma. So it's quite a lot of fun. Very happy with this purchase. Want to look at a few things with you guys, see what you like. First up, it came with this sports appearance package, which came with these special graphite wheels, and these tires come with the FX4 package, which are hand-cooked Dynapros, which is a tire I really like, except it has an ATM version, which is not quite all-terrain, it's more all-season. But when these wear out, I'll probably get some Dynapro AT2s. I installed a step bar there because my kid and wife are quite small and have troubles climbing into this, so that helped out a lot. I also put on a low profile soft roll-up tonneau cover, which I like a lot. It's nice, not very visible. It has a sliding rear window there. I also darkened out the emblems there. I don't like the blue. I think it clashes a little bit, so I just got a decal to put over the Ford blue to make it gray. Another thing I installed was that normally the tailgate's not dampened, but it is now. It's a cheap add-on, is just to add a dampener right there. Very easy to do. Has a drop-in bed liner, which is something I didn't really want, but it was already in it when I bought the truck. It has parking sensors there. There's the exhaust, something I plan on changing out here in the future. Ford makes a Borla tuned exhaust for this truck, which actually sounds pretty damn good, so I'll probably upgrade to that in the near future, probably within the next year. The rear windows are tinted, so I want to do a tint match on the front windows as well. I added these wind vents here. I always like having these, especially in the summer, because it gets quite hot at work leaving my car outside, and I like to be able to vent and protect the inside if it rains. Another thing I put on is I put on this bug shield. These are ABS, by the way, both the wind visors up there and this, and I've never had problems with them. They look pretty good, and they perform just as well. I like the bug deflector because, one thing, it's in the name. It deflects the bugs off the windshield pretty well, and it protects the front of the hood from rocks. Another part of the sports appearance package is the grille. They change out the grille here, remove the chrome and put this graphite gray on there. It's got some front recovery hooks, and underneath does have a skid plate. That's part of the FX4 package. I'm very happy. It looks great. Great profiling. We can take a look inside too while we're at it. got premium cloth seats. I'm not a big fan of leather, as it gets extremely hot in the summer and really cold in the winter, so I prefer the cloth. It's got heated seats, pretty basic Ford steering wheel here with your controls, and I like the XLT. So the Lariat, let's see if I can get it to zoom in there. There we go. The Lariat only has a speedometer, and then it has 2 screens on each side of it, whereas the XLT and the XL have the tachometer and the speedometer with a screen in the center, which I prefer. So one of the reasons I didn't go all the way up to the Lariat. Also has Sync 3, which is great, you know, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and it does have the standard stereo system in it, but it works fine. I'll upgrade it eventually. Dual zone climate controls. I like the knobs for the volume and tune, by the way, for the radio. Not having those is really a pain in the ass, honestly. There's your transmission shifter, and right here we got your 4-wheel drive selector with terrain management, which is pretty nice. I like the terrain management. Had it in my Ridgeline, the truck I had before this. And another nice thing that it has is right here. That is a crawl control. Think of it as like a low speed cruise control. So when you're off-roading and you're going to do some hard trails and you want to just maintain a really low speed, like 1 to 3 miles per hour, that's what that'll do, and it works really well. Got some storage right here, a couple cup holders, actual physical handbrake. I like these. I prefer this over the foot style, or even better, I hate the electric emergency brakes. So this one really made me happy. We got some Ford badging up here on the dash, and then we got a little cubby up here on top of the dash, which is really nice. I use it a lot more than I thought. Right now it's just got my backup battery charging in the sun there. We got sunglasses holder, LED interior lighting, blah blah blah. What's interesting about the seats in this truck is that the electrical controls control, you know, height, you know, forward, back, and your lumbar, but it's regular manual mechanical controlled for the back. I haven't seen that before. It's kind of interesting. I'm fine with it because I think I can get this adjusted way quicker with the manual control over, you know, electric. But I thought it was pretty interesting. Doors, pretty basic, got your controls. The one downside here is that this is only auto up and down for the driver. It's not included even on the passenger, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Back seat is decently roomy. The adults sit back here fine. It's not quite as roomy as, say, the Ridgeline, but you're not going to be bashing your knees or your head up top. So plenty of room. The kid's car seat, he likes riding in the truck because he can see much more over like the wife's SUV. It does got cup holders and stuff right here. There's really not any storage behind the seat. There's a tiny bit of storage underneath the seat. But what was really interesting choice by Ford is that it's not split to raise this seat. It's the whole bench. So I have to take out the kid's car seat in order to get to the storage underneath, which is kind of weird. We got some charging ports down here, and I got some all-weather mats, the Ford ones down here. But pretty good room. We got a rear window, which I think I already mentioned, but the thing that sucks about this is it's only manual. I have to get out of the truck, go in the back seat to open this. It's not electric. Kind of weird. But yeah, there's a basic overview of it. Showed some of the accessories that I have for the truck, and I just wanted to talk about it. Been driving it for 1,000 miles, haven't had any issues yet, which is to be expected for any car, really. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. If you guys have any questions, if you want to see something else, something further, if you want to see in the engine bay, let me know. But yeah, I didn't talk about numbers at all, so I'll hit that out real quick. It's got 270 horsepower, 310 pound-feet of torque. There is an official Ford tune for this truck, which will jump your power substantially. You'll get 315 horsepower and 390 pound-feet of torque. It's a pretty good boost, and I think it's like 800 bucks, but it's warranted because it's done by Ford. So that's pretty cool. I might consider that. Anyways, guys, thanks for checking it out, and let me know what you think.